Hey y'all, welcome back to Leilani's Couch, 10 minutes of motivation. You already know this isn't therapy, it's a real talk pit stop for every woman out here building, working, and healing, sometimes all at once, right? So today I want to get right to the heartbeat of entrepreneurship. Let's be honest, it's never an easy road, but there are proven strategies that can steady your steps. And the first one, knowing your enemy, identifying and prioritizing the challenges in front of you. Now, here's what I see a lot. New and seasoned entrepreneurs try to muscle through every obstacle at the same time. Honey, let me save you some sleepless nights. Not all hurdles deserve equal energy. Start by getting brutally honest about what's pressing in your business. Is it finances, time management, the emotional toll of just uncertainty? Because the truth is, each one hits different. For me, back when I started out, I spent way too much time multitasking, thinking if I hustled harder, I'd fix it all overnight. Guess what? All I did was just spin my wheels. Here's my tip, take each challenge and stack them. Which ones are truly holding your business back right now? Which ones are urgent instead of just loud? Financial shortfall might be strangling your growth, but maybe it's a messy schedule draining the life from your weeks. If you can rank your battles, impact, and urgency, you'll stop reacting to every fire and start putting effort into the ones that'll actually move the needle. It took me a while to learn, but you got to let some things simmer while you tackle the real threats. Don't try to fix it all at once. Focus, prioritize, and watch how quickly momentum can build when you're intentional with your energy. Trust me, this is the first line of defense on the entrepreneurial battlefield. You know, I talk a lot about community and the power of a circle. And here's why every giant in business, every woman shaking the table, she didn't do it all alone. Building a strong support network is strategy number two. And honestly, it's a lifeline. I used to think asking for help meant I was falling short. Found out real quick the only real shortcoming was going at it solo. It's about finding mentors, advisors, and plain old business besties. So, where do you find these folks? Show up, seriously. Go to the conference, even if it's awkward. Join those online communities. Reach out, slide into a few DMs and say, I admire what you're doing. Can we connect? Don't just surround yourself with people who agree with you either. Look for folks smarter than you, that challenge you, that call you higher. In the Boss Women Network, we didn't just build for the good times. We built for those midnight, I don't know what I'm doing moments. Whether it's seasoned mentors or someone on your level trying to make sense of it all, these relationships are your safety net. And it's not just emotional support, it's shared wisdom, practical insights, honest feedback, and even the occasional, girl, you tripping, pivot. You already know what I'm talking about. And look, offering your expertise to others, that's how you build real, mutually beneficial relationships. When you pour in, the returns show up, sometimes in the most unexpected ways. Don't keep yourself isolated out here, community over competition every single time. All right, third strategy. Let's talk about resilience and adaptability. Who now this one you'll never outgrow because if you're out here in business, setbacks are part of the story. I love what attorney Aaron Hall says about transforming setbacks into stepping stones. It's not just about surviving, it's about growing stronger with every stumble. I probably should have titled this whole podcast Resilience and Coffee because I feel like I brew a fresh pot of both every morning. When something falls apart, you got to ask, what's this here to teach me? I mean, look, even Bill Gates failed before Microsoft took off, and Ariana faced almost 40 rejections before her big break. They didn't back down. They learned, adjusted, and tried again. Start breaking big, scary goals into small milestones. Celebrate those tiny wins too. I don't care if it's just updating your LinkedIn, that's progress. And listen, sometimes timelines need to shift. Don't let that frustrate you. Let it guide you. Every adjustment, every pivot is another layer of fortitude you're building. Emotional resilience is where the transformation happens. Self care isn't a luxury, it's a business strategy. When you fuel your mind and body, sleep, boundaries, gratitude, all of it, that's when you show up creative and present, not just grinding on autopilot. You got to take care of you, sis, because your business only grows as strong as you do. And remember to stay flexible. Markets change, customers evolve, and your biggest growth might come from your most uncomfortable moments. Embrace all of it, reflect, adapt, and above all, keep moving. The last strategy, but absolutely not the least, time management. Whoo, I know that phrase just makes some of us laugh out loud because it sounds so simple, but it's the silent saboteur if you don't get it right. Real talk. I didn't start getting traction in my business until I learned how to set clear goals. For a long time, I had this endless list. Looked impressive, but really it just screamed overwhelm. The breakthrough came when I actually started breaking my vision into actionable steps, then prioritizing which pieces mattered most today. Revisit those goals often too. Your business is alive and things shift. Outsourcing and delegation, sis, those are not dirty words. I know some of us carry that I'll just do it myself banner. But listen, leveraging other people's strengths is the only way to free your time to lead and grow. Be clear when you hand off a task, check in regularly, and let go of the tiny things pulling you away from your vision. And let's not forget multitasking. It's a myth. Seriously. Multitasking just splits your energy and most days gets you half finished projects with piles of stress. Set those boundaries, find your quiet zone, put your phone on, do not disturb, and focus on one thing at a time. That's how you crush goals and keep your sanity. That's a wrap for today's 10 minutes of motivation. Remember, identify your real challenges, build your tribe, flex that resilience muscle, and be ruthless about your time. All four strategies are easier said than done, but I believe with every step, you're building something powerful. Don't shrink, don't settle, just keep stepping. I'll see y'all next time on the couch.